So we have a crazy story about a crazy police officer and his ex-girlfriend, even though he got a wife. Okay, so we're going to get into this messy, strange story. Pennsylvania state trooper lied to force ex-girlfriend into Psych hospital for 5 days. How do you do that? Let's get into it. Pennsylvania State Police charged Ronald Keith Davis with strangulation, unlawful restraint, forced imprisonment, simple assault, recklessly endangering another person, and official oppression in connection to the August 21st incident involving a former lover, the Dauphin County District Attorney's Office reported. Davis, a nearly 9-year veteran with the department in the south central part of the Kingstone state. Okay, so he has some history here. Okay, he spent some time. All right. A Pennsylvania State Police spokesperson told USA Today Davis, assigned as Troop L in Jonestown, less than 30 miles northeast of the state capital of Harrisburg, was suspended without pay after his arrest. Prosecutors said Davis, 37 years old, is married and lives with his family in Dauphin County. His arrest affidavit has his address listed in nearby Williamstown. According to the affidavit, Davis had an intimate relationship with the victim and obtained an involuntary commitment for her under the Mental Health Procedures Act. On the day of the incident, Davis, who was off duty, reported to fellow troopers his the girlfriend, not his wife, was suicidal. Without waiting for other troopers, prosecutors said Davis went with an acquaintance who is not in law enforcement and used substantial force upon the woman. The acquaintance, prosecutors said, recorded the incident. Y'all, we're going to get into what that whole thing was about. I believe I have a video for it, but I'm not going to play it just because, you know what I mean. We're going to get into what all this is about. It says footage released by the DA's office shows a man identified by prosecutors as Davis restraining his ex-girlfriend in what appears to be a wooden area along a stone gravel road and then assaulting and strangling her. In it, the woman reveals she met Davis 4 months ago and continually asked him, "What is wrong with you?" "I don't need help. I just need to get away from you," the woman said in a video as Davis sits on top of her as she lays on her back in gray gravel. "This is not normal. I don't care what anyone says. Can I please stand up? People like you should not have any form of power." At one point, Davis tackles her. Her head hits the ground and she is heard saying, "I can't breathe," as she begs him to let her go. Footage goes on to show the pair back on their feet and her now facing a vehicle repeatedly saying, "What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong." The video, as well as text communication with Davis, show the woman was rational and involuntarily committed was improper, the prosecutor said. The complaint goes on to say, as a result of Davis' action, the woman was involuntarily committed for 5 days. During his court arraignment in Elizabethville, Magistrate District Judge Rebecca McGregor reviewed the complainant, watched the video, and heard from Davis. After the hearing, prosecutors said the judge found, quote unquote, no condition or combination of conditions to suffice to protect the public from Davis. The judge remanded Davis to jail without bail. Y'all. So this fool, I'm assuming she was probably just like, "Yeah, I'm done with you." And he was like, no, you ain't. And she's like, "Yeah, I am." Okay. We don't know why he did what he did, of course. But I'm assuming it was something like that. Like, okay, I'm pretty much done with you. This was cute. Okay, 4 months ago. I mean, that was cute, but I'm done. Hopefully she wasn't one of those people that said like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell your wife" or something. Because that's probably what it was. But let's say that wasn't the case. He just, snapped and was like, "I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to get you locked up or whatever in there," which can obviously mess with someone's mental health. And she's like, "Yo, I didn't do anything." So I'm assuming because she said she didn't do anything that possibly she actually didn't do anything. You know what I mean? In the sense of his actions, what he's doing. He's over here, hitting her and all that. It's not like she threw hands with him, and then you just bring some other guy who isn't even an officer. He's just Joe Blow off the street, your homeboy, and you're like, well, we got to take care of this. What? So, obviously, obviously he's gonna get his badge taken, unless they do some crazy stuff. Okay. But this is absolutely crazy, and like she said, people like you should not be holding authority over other people, and you guys definitely should not be having any kind of power over anyone when y'all acting like this. But let me know what you all think down below. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and also leave a comment down below. I would also appreciate it if you could go on ebay.com, simply type in Latrice Limited, click on shops, and then you can support me right over there. I have a wide variety of items over there. I have many of my own personal Latrice Limited items, which has candles, bath bombs, soaps, essential oil blends, lingerie robes. I have a whole bunch of stuff. I even have comic books on there, men's ties, action figures, a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Definitely support me on there. Like I said, do not forget to like and subscribe, and thank you.